Welcome to Cover Habit number 2. This is my third attempt at this video because I made the wrong kind of video. Really too much information about my ex-girlfriend and everything, which was supposed to be the source of the video, but I went deep down the rabbit hole in the wrong way. So again, I apologize. This is the second time that I had deleted the video. I forgot what the topic was. Now that I know what the topic is, we're going to go ahead and get this done. I'm also going to bring up my ex. So, for context, just understand it. When my ex and I broke up, she never talked to me like I was a human being. She just told me that relationships are overrated and you can't come see me anymore. So in the other videos, I went deep down the rabbit hole of how that shit happened, how I got harassment charges for trying to win her back, all kinds of shit. Alright? So now that you got everything that you would have known out of that little tiny glitch, let us begin. Alright, so one, here's the thing. I also, in the other two videos, did have the Gatorade and the fucking, Pringles chips. So, I think that a lot of my problems could have been prevented if people would have just been honest. Especially with me and my ex. If she would have literally just told me the night before that we were going to talk the next day after work, instead of, like, destroying my soul, I wouldn't have never had harassment charges because I would have understood, this is why we're breaking up. Never got that shit. I got emotional damage, but that's about all she gave me was emotional damage. And the fact that I could never go anywhere ever the fuck again in my own city because everywhere I went, I took her. And the judge sided with her, except for the fact that I didn't threaten her, which is what was my saving grace. So I still got the harassment charges, but, I didn't go to jail for this shit. Okay, so that's the long and short of that. And again, I went way down the fucking rabbit hole. I relived the whole thing. I told everybody, and I humbly deleted both the videos that this video was replacing. So let us begin with breaking up with people and being honest about it. There's no excuse for you to lie to the person that you don't want to be with anymore. Other than the fact that you are viscerally afraid of how they are going to fucking react to the breakup. Alright? If you are that bad off that you are so afraid of your lover, then either you don't know your lover or you know your lover way too well. Alright? And in that case, and I'm going to say this posthumously, I'm going to offend a lot of women in this video, and I'm sorry. I'm probably going to offend a few men too, because it works both ways. If you don't want somebody, but you want to have sex with them, find out what their vibe is, man. But be honest about it. Give them the opportunity to decide if they want to have sex with you or not. Or, any kind of relationship. Do not lead a person on for 2 years and then destroy them. Because that's what she did to me. She led me on for 2 years. I don't know if I can ever, as long as I'm breathing, believe the next woman that comes into my life where she says, Echo, or James, my government name, I love you. Because I said it first with her. I literally said it first. And I meant it when I said it. She would reply with it, but was she just responding to be kind? Or was she just, let me just go ahead and say something. What better thing to say than the words, I love you. This idiot's gonna believe me. And I did. And I was a complete idiot. But I also loved her with my soul. I didn't just love her with my heart. I loved her with every fiber of my being, And I had dreams of marrying the girl. Never cheated on her, never raised my voice at her, never did anything while she put her hands on me 3 times. And I never did anything to her. She slapped me twice downtown. And she slapped me at her friend's house. Later on, like about a year and a half ago, more or less, when my stepfather and my step-grandfather passed, she had reached out to me. Now, legally, I'm not supposed to respond to her. Well, let me rephrase that. Legally, I can't reach out to her, but I can respond to her. So, I didn't break any laws because I responded. Her friend called me first. She was with her friend. It's a lot of bullshit behind it, but yeah, I gave all that detail in the video that I deleted. Also, should have been shared again in the first place. So, This is what I tell y'all this, man. If you are a man or a woman and you just want sex, there's nothing wrong with that shit. What is wrong with that shit is that you are too scared to tell that person, look, I'm not interested in you in a relationship. I don't want to mislead you, but I do want to have sex with you. That will go over very well with some people rather than, okay, I'm going to drag this bastard out for 2 years and I'm going to have sex with him until I'm done. If that being the case, I'm going to speak from my point of view, all right? And only my point of view. If we are together and it's a sex thing, you're going to tell me at the beginning of the relationship. And I will accommodate you to the best of my idea or my ability. But I'm going to let you know right now, we may only have sex 3 times. Because I know by the 3rd time, I'm going to start catching feelings. So that's not a fucking option because you're not going to have feelings. You're just going to want a dick. So I'm not that guy for you because I believe in relationships. I believe in making shit work. I believe in putting in that 150 fucking percent. Where a lot of people, they just don't. Now, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with just being in a sexual relationship. That's fun. Yeah, if you want to be in a fuck buddy relationship, I'm okay with that too. But if I don't know it from the fucking jump, that's when emotions get involved. That's when shit goes wrong. So as a man or as a woman, you need to tell whoever you are engaging in a relationship with or situationship with, you need to engage in a conversation. You need to tell them that shit from the motherfucking jump. Don't ever mislead a woman if you're a man. Don't ever mislead a man if you're a woman. And if you live on the other side of that track, where you're in the alphabet community, don't mislead your fellow person from the alphabet community. You're not doing anybody any justice. And you're making yourself out to look like a piece of crap. All the crap that I went through with my ex could have been prevented with a fucking conversation. I would have never got harassment charges if we sat down and talked. I'm washing dishes and she looks at me and says, you can't come see me anymore. Relationships are overrated. How the fuck am I supposed to process that? You're not giving me why I can't come see you better than relationships are overrated? That doesn't tell me shit. You're not telling me what I did wrong. You're not telling me if it can be fixed. You're not giving 2 fucks about my feelings. You're just telling me I can't come see you anymore. Relationships are overrated. Let that process while y'all watch this video. Let it process when you're with somebody that you love more than life itself. You love them so much, you've lost your friends. Your friends will invite you places, and you will ask them, hey, can I bring my girl? And they'll say no. Like, right off the bat, no. And they'll have their girls, because you like their girls, and their girls like you. But their girls and your friends don't like your girl. And so I missed out on a lot with my 2 bros. I was like, nah, man, if I'm not gonna go somewhere and be the fucking 5th wheel. Because I'm not gonna go and watch 2 couples touchy, feely in my face all goddamn day long. I don't have a girlfriend to touch. No. I don't have anyone to make me feel secure or happy. But I gotta watch y'all. And the worst part of that is that them and their girlfriends aren't considering my feelings at all. You know, they're not thinking about me while they're having fun. You know, they're not even giving me a second thought. Hands on boobs, hands on crotch and stuff. Digging in each other's crotches right in front of me. You know, they're not thinking about, well, you know, we shouldn't be doing this because Jay don't have a girl. You know, we shouldn't be doing all these indecent liberties in front of our bro when we know that he don't have a girl. Yeah, it's kind of messed up ass situation where your friends are doing a deal in front of you, but then they're not having sex per se, but that PDA is in the way of you having a good time. You know, which is really fucked up. You know, because oh, let's touch each other. Watch this. I'm going all up in my girlfriend's shirt, and I'm trying to make sure that I don't see your girlfriend's titties, but your hands all up in there, and all up in here, and all up in her ass, and I'm just sitting here. And I was like, nah, I'm not doing that shit. And so whenever they went somewhere and we were gonna go to like King's Dominion and other stuff, and it's like, yo, though, bro, if you come, we'll pay your way. And I was like, nah, man, I can't go. It's like, why? I said, because my girlfriend can't go. He's like, well, I'm gonna be honest, man. Your girlfriend's a little bit obnoxious, and we don't like her. And I was like, I get it. I said, but you can still go. He's like, no, nah, I'm good, man. It's like, why you don't want to go? I said, because you don't understand how it feels to watch your friend be happy with his girlfriend or his baby mama, and you sitting here watching them flirting and doing all kinds of nasty shit in public, and you don't have that. You have it at home, but you don't have it because your bros don't like your girlfriend. I said, so you kind of got to look at it from my point of view, and they did, and it's like, all right, we get you, man. So we're gonna go have fun now, TTFN. That's pretty much how it was. And it's like almost every other weekend they wanted me to go with them, and I'm like, I can't, man. I have a girlfriend. I'm not going to leave my girlfriend for y'all because y'all are gonna bring y'all girlfriends. Now, if it's a guys only thing, I'm there because then I don't have to worry about my girlfriend. See, but if it's a couples thing, I'll be damned if I'm gonna sit here, bro number one and his girl, bro number two and his girl, and here I am, shorty bebop, no girl, not one girl in sight. Especially if there's like gonna be like fuck tons of other people around, like a whole goddamn amusement park of people doing PDA. You see what I'm saying? So no, we're not doing that. And so had again. All she had to do was just be honest from the jump. I am not in this for the long haul. I don't want a full-time relationship. I want a situationship where we're just gonna fuck. I'll call you when I need dick. You call me when you need vagina. We'll schedule some shit. And hopefully the scheduling will work out. And for me, it would have been, anytime you call me, dick is ready to go. If the dick ain't ready to go, the tongue is ready to go. If I call you and you ain't available, I still have ways. It's called porn. But, I'm not gonna fucking beg you for the shit. It's a situationship, which means basically the woman is in control of the fucking sex. Because if you don't know this by now, it's 2023. And no matter what it is, if it involves sex, it's really always going to be about the woman. It's always going to be about the woman. And if you don't like that, I'm sorry, but it is the truth. If you are a man, uh-oh. Understand this. If this thing is still recording. Okay, good, it's still recording. Understand this. If you are a man, it's all about the woman. It's all about how many times you get to make her have orgasms. It's about how beautiful she is. It's about her face. It's about how much she can take. It's all about everything. You're just boning. And she's receiving what she lets you do to her. Because again, consensual sex is all about what the woman allows. It's not about what you want. It's about what she allows. If she wants to ride, she's going to ride. Reverse cowgirl, regular cowgirl, doggy style, everything really relies on her. That's it. If y'all want to film it, she'll be the one that has to consent to that shit. I personally am not down with that shit. No. If you're going to film me, it better be in secret and it better not come out. That's just the way it is. I don't believe that anybody should see how big my shit is or how small my shit is or any of that other shit. You guys see me in my underwear. That's fine because I'm not naked. But, if I'm with a girl and she secretly records me having sex, I'm going to be kind of upset. And I'm pretty sure rightfully so if you're secretly recording a girl while you're having sex against her will, no. You can't record people having sex without their fucking consent. So, and if we both are agreed that we are going to record the shit. That's different. Where if you are with your girlfriend and she wants to record you having sex, but you don't want her to record you having sex, then she can't record you having sex. It's the same way if you are with your girlfriend and you want to record the shit, and she doesn't agree, you can't have sex with her on film. It's just illegal. It works both ways. So let's get back to the nitty gritty. If you don't want somebody, if you're married, get a divorce. You do not have to kill them because if you're the husband, you're suspect number one. So if you didn't pay for her to get killed, or if you didn't do it yourself, and you're 3,000 somehow miles away, and your relationship is fucking perfect, is the only way you're not going to jail. Understand that. If your marriage is solid as a motherfucking rock, and your wife dies, and you have an alibi, you weren't cheating or anything, you're just like working. Like, say I'm an actor, and I'm in Hong Kong, and my wife is in Virginia. I'm filming, and somebody breaks into the house and kills my wife. I would never pay anybody to kill my wife. I would get a divorce first. No. But there are some people who would probably do that dumb shit, where it'd be, just get the fucking divorce, man. Just get the divorce. And whatever she takes from you, she takes it. And you know what? Don't worry about it. Karma doesn't forget an address. That's all I got to say. Karma doesn't forget an address. When you start doing evil to other people, that shit's gonna come back on you. And usually when it comes back on you, it'll come back on you when you least fucking expect it. And it'll come back worse. That's why I don't bother nobody. This is why I tell you, if you're going to break up with somebody, be truthful. Tell them what the fuck the problem is. If you're breaking up because you fell out of love, which in my situation, not impossible, highly unlikely, highly improbable for an educated person, because nobody with an education has told me how the fuck you fall out of love overnight, and I'm never gonna know. And I don't give a fuck. It's over. It's done. It was over and done when the judge sent my crying ass home. So whatever the fuck we broke up for, no worries on my end. I will never know, and I will never ask, because I no longer give a damn. I figured out who the fuck I am without her. I'm in a lot better place now without her, and I'm gonna be okay. I hope the same for her. I hope she's okay. I hope she's gonna be fine. And if not, guess what? That's not my motherfucking problem. And the thing is, it could have been my problem. But with the way the breakup went, I'm not going to say I'm heartless, but I am going to say, to quote the famous Korean singer Boa, I don't give a damn, I know who I am. You should Google that, it's a really good song. Anyway, if you don't want somebody, break up with them. And be honest. Just fucking be honest about the shit. Don't sit here and drag them through the mud. Don't sit here and tell them, relationships are overrated, you can't come see me anymore. Don't lead them down that path in the first goddamn place. Because this is how relationships work. Boy meets girl. Boy and girl fall in love. Or in lust. And they figure it out from there. Between the first time they have sex and the last time they have sex. What are they going to do from there? Either they're going to stay together or they're going to go their own way. If you don't want to stay with him, go your own way, but make it clear so that he knows what not to do for the next girl. Now, if he's one of those guys like me, because I'm a one-woman man, I don't believe in cheating. I've been cheated on so many times, I'm never going to cheat on somebody because it doesn't undo what was done to me. It only makes me just as bad as the piece of filth that did that shit to me. So why do I want to be something that I'm not? Now, if you're a woman, same concept. Tell the man the truth. If you're a man, same concept. Tell the woman the truth. Darling, I only wanted you for sex. But it's something you should probably say before y'all even have sex. That should be the second part of the conversation after, hi, my name is. And the reason why I tell you that is because, look, there aren't enough honest people in this world. And the reason why a lot of us are scared to be honest is because we are scared of the visceral reaction that you are going to give when you hear something like, hey, look, you're a very pretty girl. I don't want a relationship with you. But if you want to have sex with me, I'm down. Now, there's probably a 1 in a million shot that that girl's gonna retain that and say, "Wait, you're a very handsome man, and guess what? I don't want a relationship with you, but I want to ride your dick until it pops." Now, there's a 1 in a million shot that that's gonna happen, but the reality is really simple. But the girl probably before the guy, yeah, no, thank you, but no. Now, you're a very handsome man, but I'm looking for a relationship, and if you're not looking for a relationship, we're not even gonna have sex, and she can walk away. Same thing with a man. It's like, yo, I'm looking for a relationship. If you're not looking for a relationship, I'm gonna walk away because I don't want to ever fucking get hurt again. No. Now, if you're both just looking for sex, say that. Be honest with each other. Get the shit out the way. No. Cut through the bullshit. Both of y'all just say you're both looking for sex. The problem is solved, especially if you're both just looking for sex. Now, if you're looking for a situation where you're both going to keep having sex, you're going to have to work out the minutiae of that. If you're looking for a relationship, you're going to have to work out the minutiae of that. But if you just want to have sex, say it. Men, women, say it. Now, if you're in the alphabet community, same concept. I just don't know what to tell you if you're two women or if you're two men. But be honest about the shit. Do not sit here and mislead people. Do not take them down a rabbit hole that they don't need to go down because you don't want to be with them for more than 3 or 4 rumps in the sack. So say that. Hey, look, this is the limit. And after this, I'm going to end the video. If you and I, man and woman, meet and we both just want to have sex, we're going to set a limit on how many times we're going to have sex. So I would say we're not going to have sex more than 10 to 15 times. So if we're going to do it all in that one night, I'm going to go to the store. I'm going to buy 4 or 5 fucking boxes of condoms. And we're coming over and we're going to fuck like rabbits. Then we're going to do it over a period of time. You know, like maybe we're going to fuck 4 or 5 times during a week or during a month. Schedule that shit out. And then when we get to the last night, and hopefully there's no feelings involved, we all bump uglies and bump the fuck on out of each other's lives, never to be seen again. Which is okay because we both have agreed that we're only going to have sex this amount of times, this amount of days, this amount of weeks, and once we get our fill, hopefully we will get our fill, and then we're going to go about our business. Now, on the other hand, you're going to have to also say, look, if you're going to have sex with somebody else, I need to know, because no matter what, we're going to have protected sex, but I need to know. Now, me being an ugly man, she ain't never got to worry about me having sex with nobody else because I'm an ugly man. So that means no girls are going to be knocking down my door for dick. And it's just not going to happen. If that was the case, it would be happening now. And since it's not, there it is. So, but women aren't going to have that problem. Because even unpretty women can just give the vagina away and motherfuckers will take it. So, set you on your ground rules, have a situationship, and go about your life. But most importantly, above all things, if you're not going to be together in a relationship, don't start a relationship. Be honest. We're in a situationship. That's it. We're fuck buddies. That's it. Let the man know if you're a woman. Let the woman know if you're a man. And if you're both down with the shit, then there won't be any problems. If you're not down with the shit, that's when the problems fucking start. Because neither one of you were fucking honest with each other. And now you have to fucking pay the goddamn price. That being said, I am Echo Fan Grateful. This is Comfort Habit number 2. Excuse me. Be seeing you. Much love, y'all.